wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant, I don't even...
Hey y'all, how we doing? Welcome to episode 59 of the Fourth Down Forum podcast. What are we going to be talking about today? I'm glad y'all asked. You see it already. I got the Orioles Cal Ripken throwback jersey on. Got the Cooperstown logo on the hat. This is your MLB opening day podcast. Now, bear with me. I know somewhat about baseball. I don't know a whole lot. It's like my third favorite sport. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. I am somebody who would much rather go in person to a game than rather sit there and watch on the TV. I've done both, and the experience going to a game is a lot more fun than sitting there and watching a game on TV. Anywho, we're going to be talking about why I am a fan of the team I'm a fan of, favorite players from that team, favorite games I've been to, and we're also going to be doing some MLB Pickems. Now, I want to be clear on this. The MLB Pickems will only be for the opening day and the one game that's on the 28th of March. Because, much like basketball, I cannot do every single day or other day of Pickems. With football and college football, which... breaking news right here on this episode of the podcast. I think we are going to be doing college football pick'ems next football season. Anywho, why am I an Orioles fan? Because I love pain and misery. No, I'm just playing. I am an Orioles fan because I am from Baltimore, Maryland. That is where I was born. That is my hometown. That is what I was born into. So, some of y'all are going to be like, yo, but you could switch. I won't. Yeah, the Dodgers, they got Ohtani. Cool. The Padres got who was my favorite player at one time in Manny Machado. I don't know if y'all can see, but that's the Funko Pop that's sitting right there. That's why I have a Padres Funko Pop. The Yankees have 27. I will never root for any team that is in my division. I was brought up to dislike the Yankees. So, yeah, is part of it due to their success? Probably. It is what it is. Favorite games I have been to, though. I can tell you my least favorite, and it's actually the most recent game I've been to. It was, I forget what day it was. Me, my brother-in-law, my sister, my dad, his girlfriend, all went to watch the Orioles play the Rangers in Arlington. Fine, dandy, good vibes going there, whatnot. Starts to rain. We get soaked going into the ballpark. Nobody wants to deal with that. Going into the ballpark, everything is loud, things are very overstimulating. The Orioles lost that game. So, yeah, didn't make for a really great outing. Favorite games I have been to, though. Let's put this on a more positive note. More positive note. Give me just a second. Bear with me. More positive note. Some of my favorite games I have been to. The Orioles Rangers game that I went to before this most recent one, which was 2 years ago with my brother. The O's won that game. Which is funny because if I'm not mistaken, every time I go to a baseball game with my brother, my team happens to win those games. So, and then before that, we went to, this is like circa 2021. We went to, before they rebranded the Astros ballpark from Minute Maid, when it was still called Minute Maid, we went to that game. It was a nighttime game at like 7 p.m. We didn't get home until like 2 in the morning. Great. However, my favorite game I have ever been to would have to be, I think I was 17 or 18 at the time. I'd went up to visit my dad when he was still living in Maryland for the summer. There was nothing to do. I was kind of bored sitting in the house. Find out we're going to an O's game. Cool. Biased take, but also some of you may agree. Camden Yards is one of, if not the best ballpark in Major League Baseball. So, yeah. Favorite game, though? Saw the Orioles play in 2014. That's when they had guys like Cruz, Machado, Markakis, Adam Jones, which, for those of you who don't know, Adam Jones is back with the Orioles in a, I want to say, advisory role. Cal Ripken, the guy whose jersey I'm wearing, the Iron Man, he has a part ownership in the O's, so that's cool. And if y'all are like, yo, D, why are you just talking about the Orioles? Obviously, it's going to be the team I know the most about, but don't you worry about that. I do have Pickems down here for the MLB opening day weekend. I do want to stress this, though. I will not be doing MLB Pickems for every NFL team, because if I do that, then I said NFL. I meant MLB. My apologies. What I meant to say, Major League Baseball, MLB, has games on every day. I'm not going to be able to get to that every day. Same with basketball. Basketball has way more games than NFL or college football does in like a week-to-week span. So, speaking of college football, though, I'm thinking, breaking news right here, next football season, y'all are not only going to get your NFL pick'ems, you're also going to get your college football pick'ems. So that will be 2 episodes per week. So, but back to business at hand. Baseball, what are some of my favorite traditions for baseball? Well, obviously, you got the 7-inning stretch, right? Get up, stretch your legs, go about your business, do what you got to do. The Orioles, or Maryland sports fans, have adopted this whenever they're doing the, I think I'm trying to say national anthem. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they'll do the, it's the Star Spangled Banner, I believe, actually. When they say, oh, say, can you see? It's the O that they do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I really enjoy that. So, I could say, oh, I enjoy the food. Y'all would be like, of course your big back self does. No, I'm playing. I don't really get food that often when I go to the game. Usually we'll stop. That's one of my favorite traditions too. Like if we go to a game, let's say with like my brother or one of my friends, we'll usually stop at like Whataburger or something, grab a bite, then hit the game, or Buc-ee's. For those of you who don't know, yeah, Buc-ee's is elite. So that said though, other than that, players I'm excited to see and players that are going to be good for this team coming up. Colton Cowser, I believe he's injured right now, though, which sucks. We got Cowser. We got Jackson Holiday. He's young, but he's good. My boy Cedric Mullins, which that is my favorite player. I know we said who were some of my favorite players. Cedric Mullins is my current favorite Oriole. Before that, it was Trey Mancini, and before that, it was Manny Machado. But Machado and Mancini got traded, and I have this horrible feeling. I hope I'm wrong, but if Mullins gets traded, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I really am. Other than that, am I gonna try to catch any games this season? If I'm able to, money's looking right, and I can afford it. Yeah. Probably try to catch a game against maybe the Astros this time, because the past 2 times I went, it was to see them play the Rangers. Without further ado, though, let's get into the nitty and gritty. Your MLB Pickems. So we got the Yankees and the Brewers opening up MLB opening weekend, or opening day. I have the Yankees winning this game. They lost Soto in free agency. They still they got Judge. They got a lot of players that are still good. Hell, great even. And yeah, that's a team I don't like, but I'm going to give them their props where I need to. Now, the O's and the Blue Jays, the thing that sucks about this, remember how I was saying there are players that the O's lost? Anthony Santander signed with the Blue Jays. But who am I taking to win this game and why? Now, it would be against every fiber in my being, as an O's fan, to pick the Blue Jays to win this game, right? You're correct. So I'm not picking them to win this game. I am picking the O's to win this game. Red Sox, Rangers. Now, the Rangers dealt with a lot of injuries last season. They weren't that great because of that. I think they're going to be a lot better this year. The Red Sox. Thank you. And again, thank you for taking up the mantle of the worst team in our division, because we held that title for so damn long. Anyways, I got the Rangers winning this one. Phillies, Nationals. I have the Phillies winning that game. The Guardians or the Royals. Now, Cleveland baseball is the exact opposite of Cleveland football, right? And I mean professional at the professional level. Like, the Browns are just, But the Guardians, and hell, even the Cavs, we're not talking basketball, but there are other sports teams, A1, and I'm not talking about the steak sauce. I'm picking the Guardians over the Royals. Mets, Astros. Now, I could pick the Astros to win this game. Y'all are going to be like, yo, D, you're in Texas. You're a Texas-based sports podcast. You would pick them, right? No. I'm not hating on them. But the Mets just got Juan Soto. You don't think that's going to factor into them? And they were already pretty damn good before they got him. Giants, Reds. I'm taking the Cincinnati Reds. I love that guy, De La Cruz, that they got out there. The Braves or the Padres. The Braves dealt with a similar thing that the Rangers dealt with last year when it came to injuries. So, I originally had the Braves winning this, but my boy Machado is out there for the Padres. So, am I gonna switch the course and pick the Padres? I think I am. I'm taking the Padres over the Braves. Angels, White Sox. Now, the White Sox were the worst team in MLB last season. Part of me thinks they're going to continue that trend. I have the Angels winning this game. The Pirates over the Marlins. Paul Skeens, Here's the thing I've been following with the Paul Skeens thing, right? A kid pulled his rookie card. It was a 1-of-1. The Pirates tried to offer him this package, right? The kid was smart about it, though, because he didn't take the package. He sent it to bidding, and the card got up to like $1 million or more than $1 million. My facts might be wrong on how much it was, but the kid is pretty much set for life. I got the Pirates winning this game, though. Twins, Cardinals, taking the Twins. The Tigers or the Dodgers. The Dodgers won the World Series last year. So let me tell you, baseball podcast, right? We will be doing the opening day one, which is what this one is. We will be doing an MLB All-Star one in July. We will be doing perhaps a playoff one. But if not a playoff one, we definitely will be doing a World Series one. So that will limit to about 3 baseball podcasts per year, right? The Dodgers. I've just been signing everybody. They're the damn MLB equivalent of the Kansas City Chiefs. But anyways, I got the Dodgers beating the Tigers. The Cubs or the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks were in a World Series not too long ago. So, did they win it? No, but I don't think they're that far off. I got the Diamondbacks over the Cubs. No, yeah. The Athletics or the Mariners. Now, here's the big thing with the Athletics, right? They were the Oakland A's. Now they're going to be the Vegas A's because apparently Oakland just loves sending all their teams to Vegas. It's ridiculous. But I have the Athletics winning. No, I don't. I have the Mariners winning that game. And then we got the Rockies and the Rays, which is the game on the 28th. The game on the 28th, I have the Rockies over the Rays. So other than that, I know this, y'all probably know, I don't know if I covered it earlier. If I did, I do apologize. The setup is a bit different than it was right in the old place. So the walls are gray. There's some decor over here. The Ravens flag now hangs this way as opposed to this way. My wrestling belts hang right here. This stuff is over here. This is going to be the way of the Fourth Down Forum stuff getting posted. We're still going to be posting and stuff. Like I said, if I said it earlier, we moved. This is a much smaller location, but, you know, or not even smaller location, should I say. This is a smaller room than what I had in the previous place. But I'm able to, you know, have a lot more creative freedom with this. I can, not that I didn't have creative freedom before, but I can record this whenever I need to, whenever I feel like I have the energy or the creative mind. Don't think I forgot about y'all either. Like I said, we have been here. We've just been in the process, or I've been in the process of moving. We're getting situated or are situated in, so I'm situated in. Stuff coming to the channel. I have stuff coming up for you guys. Me and Michael, I don't say this just to BS, we have been working on the mock draft podcast for y'all. We are currently working on it as of earlier this morning. WrestleMania 41. Your boy is a big wrestling fan, as you can tell. Championship belts right there. We will be doing a WrestleMania 41 prediction podcast. And I might be doing that a bit differently than how I've done wrestling prediction podcast in, you know, months or years past. So that's stuff coming to the channel. Other than that, I'm trying to think, what else would we have? When we do our, you know, fantasy football draft later on, player profile stuff, that's still coming. Like I said, Kobe Bryant will probably be the next one. I'm dropping that on August 24th. I don't want to, you know, drop that without it having a significant tie-in to the date or anything. But, you know, we are sitting at, I believe, 266 subscribers right now. Once we get to 500, that is when I am doing the next giveaway. It will be either the winner of that giveaway, because Big Mike of the Running Wrestling Podcasts, my boy, he won the first Fourth Down Forum giveaway. The second one, you will win a NFL helmet, like I said, of either your NFL team or your collegiate team. These giveaways are legit. It's a way I help to grow, promote the channel. You know, I'm excited to get back to work on stuff for the podcast. This is a dream of mine. This is what I want to do full time. If I can turn this into a career, that would be wonderful. But other than that, I'm trying to think, what else do I have for y'all? I don't think I have much else for y'all. I'm trying to think, what else do we have? No, because WrestleMania would be the next big podcast. Basketball, we will be doing a NFL. No, I keep jumbling my sports. We will be doing an NBA playoff podcast, and then we will be doing an NBA Finals podcast as well. Like I said, NFL and college, we'll be doing those as well. I'm trying to work on getting guests on here, like athletes and stuff. I know I had mentioned that before. I may have missed my window with the one former Ravens player I was trying to get on here, but you know, the moment you give up, in the words of the great Kobe Bryant, may he rest in peace, the moment you give up is the moment you let another person win. So I will not be giving up. I will still be producing content for the Fourth Down Forum podcast. And other than that, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Thank y'all for being patient with me while we got situated and moved into the new place. But I'm going to be back to posting content for y'all. And in the words of the guy from the Wolf of Wall Street, I ain't going nowhere.
Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.